Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we diving deep into a question that has puzzled many people for centuries. Why is the snake an animal often feared and misunderstood, one of the revered 12 creatures of the Chinese zodiac? You might think it's because of its dangerous bite or the primal fear it inspires, but the real reason is far more profound and honestly, quite beautiful. It's not about fear. It's about power, but not the loud, flashy kind. The snake represents the incredible power of tranquility. Let's unpack this. When you picture the zodiac animals, you see the mighty tiger, the majestic dragon, the loyal dog. These are animals we generally admire. Then there's the snake. For many cultures, snakes are symbols of evil, deceit, or danger. So, its inclusion seems a bit odd, right? But in Eastern philosophy, the snake embodies a different set of virtues, ones that are subtle yet immensely powerful. Think about how a snake moves. It's often slow, deliberate, and silent. It doesn't roar to announce its presence. It doesn't need to. It conserves its energy, observing its surroundings with a calm, focused intensity. This is the first clue. The snake teaches us that true strength doesn't need to be broadcast. A truly wise person doesn't need to go around telling everyone how wise they are. Their wisdom is apparent in their actions, their patience, and their quiet confidence. The snake is the ultimate embodiment of show, don't tell. This ties directly into the concept of strategic patience. In a world that's all about moving fast, being the first, and making the most noise, the snake offers a counterbalance. It reminds us that there's immense strength in waiting for the right moment. A snake can stay perfectly still for hours, waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike. It's not lazy, it's strategic. It understands timing. It knows that a single well-timed move is far more effective than a dozen frantic, wasted efforts. This is a lesson we can all apply to our lives. How often do we rush into decisions, only to regret them later? The snake's wisdom encourages us to slow down, observe, think clearly, and act with precision. Now, let's talk about the Zodiac Race story. You've probably heard it, the great race to determine the order of the animals. The snake didn't win through brute force. In most versions of the tale, the snake cleverly hid on the horse's hoof. Just as the horse was about to cross the finish line, the snake revealed itself, startling the horse and slithering ahead to claim the 6th position. This wasn't cheating. It was strategy. It used its intelligence and understanding of its own limitations and the strengths of others to secure its place. It didn't have the speed of the horse, but it had a sharp mind. This story highlights another key attribute of the snake: adaptability. It found a way to succeed by working smarter, not harder. This is a crucial aspect of its symbolism. The snake represents the ability to navigate complex situations with intelligence and flexibility. It reminds us that the most obvious path isn't always the best one. Sometimes, a little creative thinking and a different approach can lead to a better outcome. Furthermore, the snake is a symbol of transformation and rebirth. How? Because it sheds its skin. This act of shedding the old to make way for the new is a powerful metaphor for personal growth. It represents letting go of the past, of old habits, of things that no longer serve us, so that we can emerge, renewed and stronger. This cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth is a central theme in many philosophies, and the snake is its living emblem. It teaches us that change is not something to be feared, but a natural and necessary part of life. Every time we overcome a challenge or learn a new lesson, we are, in a sense, shedding an old skin. Let's connect this back to tranquility. The snake's calm demeanor is its greatest weapon. It remains centered and unbothered by chaos around it. This internal stillness allows for incredible external awareness. It can sense the slightest vibrations in the ground, a testament to its connection with its environment. This teaches us the importance of inner peace. When our minds are calm and quiet, we can perceive the world with much greater clarity. We can see opportunities we might have missed. We can anticipate problems before they arise. We're not reacting emotionally. We're responding thoughtfully. In a world filled with constant noise, notifications, and demands for our attention, the snake's lesson of tranquility is more relevant than ever. The ability to quiet your mind, to think clearly amidst the chaos, and to act with deliberate purpose is a true superpower. The ancient sages who placed the snake in the zodiac understood this. They weren't glorifying a creature of fear. They were honoring a master of strategy, a symbol of wisdom, and a teacher of the profound power found in stillness. So, the next time you think of the snake in the Chinese zodiac, don't think of danger. Think of the quiet observer, the master strategist, the symbol of transformation. Think of the power that comes not from being the loudest, but from being the most centered. The snake earned its place by reminding us that the wisest among us don't need to shout. They move slowly, they think clearly, and through their tranquil power, they ultimately achieve their goals. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is be still and think. This perspective really changes how you see the snake, doesn't it? It moves from being a symbol of fear to one of deep, quiet strength. It's a testament to the idea that there are many different kinds of power, and the most effective kind is often the least visible. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this fascinating piece of cultural wisdom with me. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into more stories like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.